This video is sponsored by Artlist and Artgrid. If you're looking for the ultimate destination for royalty-free music and video footage, then this is it. So if you're interested, use the referral links down below and get 2 extra free months with your subscription. If you've been following me since the channel's inception, you know that I usually exclusively talk about video games. But for the last couple of weeks, I've been wanting to explore other mediums as well, like movies and TV. Don't worry, the vast majority of my content is still going to be about games. But to make the transition a little bit more seamless, I want to talk about a video game adaptation of a game I never actually played. Yes, I'm talking about Arcane, a brand new animated series available on Netflix. Believe it or not, I never got around to try out League of Legends. I don't have any particular hatred towards it, I'm just not into battle arena type games. That being said, I've always been interested by its world. In fact, every time I would watch one of its epic cinematic CGI trailers, I would be like, damn, I would love to see a full movie of this. And this is exactly what Arcane is. It's 6 hours set in the world of League of Legends, and thankfully you don't need to have played the game to understand any of it. Even though the trailer looked great, I was still quite skeptical because we all know how video game adaptations usually are. And when I saw the reactions to it, I was like, alright, calm down, there's no way it's that good. But after watching the entire season 1, I can safely say that Arcane is not only amazing, but it's also one of the best TV shows I have ever watched. Amidst the escalating unrest between the advanced utopian city of Piltover and the squalid, repressed undercity of Zone, sisters Vi and Jinx find themselves on opposing sides of a war over twisted ideologies and arcane technology. Like I said in the intro, I wasn't familiar with the world of League of Legends, but goddamn is this amazing. This steampunk-inspired, fantasy-fueled science fiction world is truly great. In only one season, it became one of my favorites of all time, on par with things like The Matrix, Dark City, or Lord of the Rings. Not only does it act as a fantastic backdrop for a story that is surprisingly complex and fleshed out, but it also showcases top-tier world building. This is a very rich and dense world. I mean, the attention to detail in every single location, character, object, piece of clothing, or weapon is insane. Every element has personality and is deeply rooted in the story and the lore. The city of Zone is dark, polluted, filthy, and drenched in neons, while Piltover is bright, vibrant, and shiny. The Undercity is toxic green, while Piltover is a mix of blue and gold. By simply looking at these places, you feel the imbalance of power. You see some citizens living in wealth and others who must resolve to violence, drugs, and other criminal activities to survive. And these inequalities are made even bigger when X-Tech technology comes around, which is the mix of magic and science. Ultimately, this fragile balance between the rich and the poor is bound to break, and this is what we witness in Season 1 of Arcane. We see a society on the brink of war. And conflict is at the very center of everything in this show, from the politics to the characters themselves. And honestly, I was so surprised by the quality of the writing, because I knew the show was going to look good, which I'll talk about in a couple of minutes, but I was really not expecting to feel so many different emotions. I won't go through every single character arc, but the way the show juggles between themes of loss, death, trust, and love is truly brilliant. Because even though the main plot and the lore itself are extremely well crafted and deal with lots of different moving parts, what really keeps you engaged are the characters. And they're all connected to each other in some shape or form through this very complex and intricate web of relationships where pain is sadly the common thread. Seeing Jinx on the verge of madness, looking for someone to trust after feeling abandoned by her sister, or watching Victor's downfall as he tries to cure his fatal illness was truly heartbreaking. Honestly, there's not a single boring character, in my opinion. They all have something interesting about them. you get to see the darkest side of everyone and nothing is black and white. Even Silco, the main villain of Season 1, has motives for what he does and also has a much softer side to his personality. But yeah, absolutely fantastic writing, much better than it has any right to be, and I cannot wait to see where this goes next for Season 2, which has been officially confirmed, by the way. I'm pretty sure things are going to get a little bit intense. But now let's talk about the elephant in the room. I'm just going to say it, Arcane is my new favorite animated work of all time. The visuals in this show are breathtaking. And look, I absolutely adore Pixar and Ghibli, but the team behind Arcane just created a new standard of quality and especially creativity. Because the art style isn't just freaking gorgeous, but it's also extremely unique. This is a mix of 2D and 3D. You'll basically have hand-drawn textures applied on 3D models, and on top of that, effects like fire and smoke are also 2D. Arcane shines in every department, whether it's the landscapes, the big epic set pieces, the more emotional scenes, or the unbelievably epic fight sequences. And this is mainly thanks to the incredible level of animation. Every character has a distinct way of moving around. Just look at Jinx, for instance. When she's younger, she's visibly shy and innocent, but the moment she goes through the traumatic events of Act 1, she grows into a much more erratic and outgoing, crazy person. So the show manages to inject character development into the actual animation work, and this can be observed in every single character. Vi is made tougher by prison, Victor grows weaker, and Jace becomes more and more confident up until his initial dreams of peace and equality start crumbling before his very eyes. And the facial animations are also very impressive. I mean, the end of episode 3 almost had me in tears. Seeing Vi and Powder break down like that was truly tragic, to be honest. On top of these phenomenal animations, you also have fantastic lighting, great environmental effects, and an overall amazing use of atmosphere and color. Arcane also has numerous sequences where different art styles will be blended together in the same scenes, and it all pays off remarkably well. Just in case you missed the point of this video, Arcane is incredible. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it right now. It's on Netflix, and if you've already watched it, well, go watch it a second time. I don't know how long we'll have to wait for Season 2, but hopefully it's not too long because I really can't wait to see what's next. Thank you guys so much for watching my very first review for something that isn't a video game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter if you're there. I post pretty much daily and give my thoughts on things I don't have the time to talk about on the channel. Talking about the channel, my last video of the year is going to be my top 10 games of 2021. I think a lot of you will be surprised by my picks. I mean, there's some obvious choices, but there's also a couple of indies and more obscure games in there. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you guys later.